lower it a little bit. Okay. I think that's perfect right there. Hi everyone, welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. I'm wearing my merch shirt. This is my merch shirt, you guys. I have a shirt. They're simple shirts. I really actually like how this fits. They do run a little small because they even fit me really, really um, like tighter than my usual. I'm a size large. Gained a little weight here, but I'm a size large, and the large still fit me a little snug. I did stretch it out a little bit, and it fits me perfect now. But it's just a shirt that says Raphael's Insights and a crystal ball. I do have phone cases. I actually have a phone case on my phone. Let me see if I could show it to you. But this is merch. This isn't my product. This is just merch. This is merch that I've created and that I'm selling on my website as well, raphaelsinsights.com. Let me show you the other phone case. There's sweaters, there's shirts, there's a shirt with this symbol on it, which is my symbol. This is my symbol. Let me move my phone. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the live. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna take off my headphone. Okay. See if I could take off the phone case without messing up the live. Okay. Here we go. You guys can get like a little glimpse of everything behind me. Okay. So this is the other phone case. We're gonna leave it without a phone case. This is my Archangel Michael phone case. They're like little like I don't know if there's like stickers or what it is, but they like the way I made them. They're clear cases. This crystal ball one is the clear case. Let's connect the microphone back. There's my archangels, my other archangels, and all my stuff that I have. I have the Archangel Michael phone case, the crystal ball that goes with my crystal ball shirts. And let's put this back. Let's see if I could put it back without messing up the live one more time. So we could show it in Spanish as well. Okay, there we go. It's a little, now I messed it up. It's okay. We'll leave it like that. Okay, so we have the Archangel Michael phone case, the crystal ball phone case, which it goes with the shirt as well. They're just little merch. This is merch. This is not my product. My product is the spiritual sprays that I have. This is the love spray that I have. Really, the way that I love using this one is to harmonize the energies. Now, if I owe you a product, remember, it is just me and my spouse that do all the shipping. And since I do so many different things, since I do cleanses, healings, candle work, live readings now, I do videos, predictions, everything that it's not very easy for me to start sending everything. I do have Evil Eye products. This is not the evil eye. This is the all-seeing eye. This sees everything. But I do have a lot of different products, but that's my merch. I just want to show you guys my merch. This is my favorite one. It's like it's a really cute picture. I don't know how to show you. It looks different than, because I think the light is shining a lot on it. Let me see if I could turn it off and you guys can see it better. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my merch, and it's on raphaelsinsights.com if you guys want to check it out. But if you are waiting, the merch will probably ship faster than what I ship my personal stuff, because the merch is being created by, of course, a company. And my products, it takes me a little longer to ship out and to make. My products, I have a lot of different products. This is a spiritual protection spray. This one's made with herbs and certain things, herbs. Mainly the main ingredient is water and herbs, okay? And there's other things in here, but they smell really good too. This is really good for protection. We have cleansing sprays. We have love sprays. The love sprays, I really, really love them more for like harmonizing the energy, harmonizing your space, harmonizing the energy. To draw in love, yeah, but I think I prefer better in terms of love sprays. I prefer love sprays more for like harmonizing the energy. And it's more to harmonize energy. It does draw in love. It does draw in good things, but it's more for like harmonizing the energy. Now, a lot of people wonder, how do you use these sprays? You can spray yourself. You can spray a candle. For instance, I have some candles right here. Let me take this off really quickly. I started ranting. You know how I like to rant. Let me take this off real quick. hold on. I have a candle work behind me. Don't get scared. Let's see. Perfect. This one's actually to unblock health. That's actually to unblock your health. That's what that work is there for. And then I have a legal work behind me as well. Little bit, a little bit of things that I know how to do. These don't stay in here. They're in here right now because I just lit them. So let's say you want to draw in love, right? A chuparrosa would be good because the chuparrosa would bring love, passion, right? It does a lot of different things. So let's say you have this candle for chuparrosa, right? What you're gonna do is you'll just spray it down. You just like spray it, right? Carve your name, date of birth. You're gonna say a little prayer. I ask my angels, my guardians, my guides to bring in love, to bring harmony, to remove all the obstacles in my relationship. If it's your relationship, you can carve your name, date of birth of both you and your partner. And you're just going to say a little prayer. You light it after you use the love spray. You light it, and that's how I would work it. That's how I use my sprays. I use it in spiritual workings. For instance, for this one back here, this one here, I used Florida water to cleanse the candle, right? But then I also use Siete Machos to give it more strength. And I went, anyways, yeah, I just started ranting, and then you guys know how I rant. But anyways, remember I told you that things were going to get complicated for Donald Trump, and they just announced that they opened another legal lawsuit against him, and it's only going to get more complicated. It's only going to get more complicated for him legally, and then there's also someone who's going to betray him. There's someone who's going to betray Donald Trump, which it could be from his circle, from his family, from friends, from people who work with him, but there's someone that's going to betray Donald Trump, and things are just going to get more complicated for him. And of course, it can be his family, it can be somebody who worked for him, but it's going to get more complicated for him. Now, September 24th, I'll tell you guys, September 24th, I already looked into it. I looked into it, and I was talking to you guys on TikTok. For if you guys follow me on TikTok, and I was just letting you know that I don't necessarily see anything. I see lies. Whoever started saying this about September 24th, it was a lie. I don't necessarily see anything happening in September 24th other than political movements, war, explosions, possible earthquakes or natural disasters. What else did I see? Yeah, just a lot of political movements. I didn't see nothing cataclysmic because I already looked into it. So TikTok is being crazy once again. TikTok is being crazy once again. And you know what's funny? After I posted my video, right before I got on the live, somebody popped up with Nostradamus's book, because apparently this came from Nostradamus, and someone was saying that there's like a prophecy. And the prophecy, what's funny, 2030 is what it says in his book, and I would say that's exactly when I see something cataclysmic. 2030, 2031 is when I see something very like big and cataclysmic. That's when I see something big and cataclysmic, around that time too, because 2030 and 2031, we'll cross that line when we get to that line. I don't want to scare you guys now, but Donald Trump, it's going to get worse. It's going to get more complicated for him. Someone's going to betray him, whether it's his family, somebody who works for him. Adam Levine, definitely divorce is up ahead for him. I definitely see divorce for Adam Levine, or separation with his family, with his relationship. There's definitely a lot more that's going to come forward, because there's more that he did. I saw that he kind of admitted that he was flirting or messaging all these random people, but there's definitely more that I see that he did than just flirting. So, and that's going to come out, of course. But yeah, he has divorce. Definitely divorce is what surrounds him, and he's going to be getting divorced from his partner, or separating from his partner. And let's see, what else? Definitely more earthquakes for Mexico. I know I had already warned you. And the United States, I still see a strong earthquake. I still see that there's going to be an earthquake. I know that when I did those predictions, I said that it was between like 5 weeks. Because when I opened the energy, I opened it between 5 weeks. There's still an earthquake that I'm seeing around that time, or even in October. But nonetheless, I see an earthquake for as of right now, I see an earthquake for California, the Valley area, California, and Alaska. Those are those, and they do look pretty strong. They look like anywhere from 5 point something to 7 point something to 8 point something, right? So very strong earthquakes. For my predictions for October, I'll definitely look into it and I'll try to tell you guys how what's the pointage that I see, what's the magnitude that I see, and we'll cross that line when we get there. We'll cross that line when we get there. But September 24th, no, I don't see anything like crazy. But what I did say also on TikTok was that when the other day they did bring something an awareness to me, and I did say it like this as well on TikTok because it's true. I literally sat down to use the bathroom, and TMI, I know. And I sat down to use the bathroom, and all of a sudden I started seeing this big red moon, right? And I was like wondering, I was thinking to myself, like, why am I seeing the blood moon? And I'm thinking, is that's the blood moon? And they respond like, yeah, it's the blood moon. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, and I was confused, and all of a sudden I started feeling like mass catastrophe, mass death, like something very, very strong happening. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be between the next blood moon or they're just showing me that it's going to happen around a blood moon, because the blood moon is always the devil. The blood moon is the devil that's turning the moon to blood. It brings blood. It's basically what it is. It literally brings blood and catastrophes. That's what the blood moon does. And they were showing me the blood moon, and that's my next concern. And I looked into it. I looked into it with my cards. I asked them, and I just kept feeling explosions, bombings, nuclear missiles. Like I just keep feeling something very, very strong. So that's my next concern. I'm not really concerned about September 24th. That's somebody's lying. Whoever started this is lying or thought that they heard this somewhere. But I don't see nothing really cataclysmic happening tomorrow. All other than what I see is something political moving tomorrow in terms of like somebody getting arrested, some sort of political movements in terms of president or governor, in terms of like legal wise problems legally is what arises. So that's the only thing I see in terms of September 24th. So just political movements, possible earthquakes, movements of energy, cataclysmic, not cataclysmic, like earthquakes, natural disaster energy moving. Nothing really where I could say like yeah, something cataclysmic is gonna happen tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Anyways, back to the horoscopes. I know I rant a lot. Back to the horoscopes. You know, there's another thing that I said on TikTok. Sorry, I'm covering my microphone. There's another thing that I said on TikTok. And TikTok, I did mention how, like, I recently just ran across this woman called Doña Petra. If you haven't seen her video on YouTube, you should definitely watch it. Because I know I talk a lot about my gift of healing and that I have this gift of healing. And of course, she's more advanced. Obviously, she's in her, she's obviously like later on in her life, she's already developed this. She's already very, very powerful in terms of the way that she heals. But I just bring it up and I just share it with you guys because if you guys haven't seen it and you guys are wondering when I talk about this gift of healing, what is it? Watch her video. You'll be amazed with what she can do. And I don't really want to share what she like spiritually. She can put blood into your body. She can give like spiritual surgery. She can give medication spiritually, and it's like all done through your mind, right? Let's just say the other day I just gave somebody spiritual injections. So if you guys want to understand what is it that I can do in terms of this spiritual gift, this blessing, this gift, because one thing is Reiki, but this gift is not Reiki. I don't know how to explain it, but you can do a lot more with this gift. With this gift, you can literally give people surgeries, pull out their organs, and put a new one in. I can't explain it to you guys, but watch this lady. Her name is Doña Petra, and you'll see what I mean. You'll learn exactly what I mean by this gift, and you'll see exactly. In one of the videos, she kind of like is very like because it was two interviews, one when she was younger and one when she's older. In the newest one, the most recent one, she talks very cut off, like very like straightforward. The only reason she talks like that is because the beings that she works with, the doctors, the spiritual doctors that she works with, the spiritual teachers that she works with, they're not letting her speak or say too much because when it comes to these gifts, when it comes to these blessings, or when it comes to people like us, we we one in one part we like how do you say it? Alimentamos. We like feed off of like prayers. We feed off of like prayers. We feed off of the light. We feed off of energy. It's what makes us strong. It's what makes us very, very strongly in terms of gifts, right? So like in terms of that energy, we like basically like our gifts are supposed to be respected because there are gifts, there are blessings. I'm not even supposed to be talking. I know I talk so damn much. Um, I know I talk so damn much, but ya me regañaron the other day they like got mad at me because like they told me that I'm not supposed to be talking too much about my gifts because they're supposed to be respected. Who told me this? And if you realize this person is like a chaman, she's like a soba, like she's like a chaman from like Mexico. And this chaman from Mexico me regañó because he says that my gifts are supposed to be respected, and there's a lot of people that make fun of me and are laughing about me, and that I'm not supposed to be talking too much about this stuff. But I just like to share it with you guys, with my followers. Now, if anybody else comes in and sees it and doesn't believe, well, it's none of my problem. That's none of my business. Anyways, let's get started with the horoscopes because I know I rant a lot. It's already 15 minutes and I have no idea how I did that. And I'm trying to rush and I'm trying to hurry up and it's already 15 minutes into the ranting. 16 minutes into the ranting. Anyways, let's start with the horoscopes. And this is the horoscopes for the weekend, okay? Aries. Aries, the Two of Cups is going to be the card that's going to be dominating you. Here it tells you that there's propositions that are going to be offered to you. You do have good news that's coming to you, but you also have to watch out for BS. You have this energy of BS that's following you, and it's like if somebody offers you something, make sure you're very skeptical. Make sure you still retain some of that skepticism, and you watch what they're offering. You make sure that it's good. Don't sign anything this weekend. Don't make any deals unless you know that it's going to be a good deal, because there's this energy of like someone's trying to BS you, right? And it also tells you in terms of deals and propositions that you already had open, they close this weekend. So that's also one thing that comes out here. In terms of relationship-wise, love, passion, you're going to be going on dates, or if you're trying to meet somebody, you have a very positive energy in meeting somebody, okay? But this also says that things are balancing out in your life as well. Things start balancing out in your life as well, okay? Taurus. Taurus, this weekend you have to watch out for misunderstandings, okay? This weekend you have to watch out for misunderstandings. You have to watch out for arguments. You have to watch out for you feeling a little bit emotional. It's an energy of like, don't really react on your emotions because it's just going to be you. The energies are affecting you this weekend, and you have to really watch what you say. You have to really watch what you do. You really have to watch how you interact with people, because you seem to be emotional and you seem to have difficulties in relationships, but nonetheless you still have luck. You still have luck in gambling. You still have luck in money and success in terms of financially, but just watch out for unexpected news that's not so good, and watch out for unexpected difficulties to appear. Possible difficulties is what this card here tells you. Take it slow. Take your emotions slow, because you are going to be feeling like isolating, or you're going to be having some sort of misunderstanding or problems in terms of relationships, okay? Thinking. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini, you have the energy of good news. You have the energy of advancing, progress. You're able to progress. There's possible opportunities that appear for you, Gemini, that you're going to be able to progress and advance in terms of difficulties, in terms of obstacles, but you also have fast luck and fast opportunities. You have good news, and you also have unexpected energies that could pop out. So let's say if you have luck in gambling, you have luck in personal matters, but it tells you to watch out for unexpected expenses, or to watch out for unexpected things. Hidden enemies is what it tells you. Watch out for envious energies. In terms of gambling, I would say if you win big, don't gamble anymore, because you're going to lose it all, because the same way that you have fast opportunities, the same way you'll lose it very fast. So just be careful in terms of gambling. You do have luck, you'll win, but you do have also this energy of losing it very fast. But you have good news as well for you, and you have possible opportunities that appear for you to be able to progress. You have traveling as well. Cancer. Cancer, you also have traveling. You have fast travel. You're going to be going back and forth. That's what this energy here says. You have opportunities to advance and progress in terms of your problems that you have. You have opportunities to progress or advance, right? That's what this here says. But it also tells you that you do seem to be worried about something. It says that whatever you're worried about, you'll be able to progress and leave that behind as well. Opportunities, possible opportunities to advance from your issues are going to appear. Whether you take them or not, that's up to you. Okay, and don't sabotage yourself, because you do tend to sabotage yourself a lot. You have this energy that tends to make you sabotage yourself a lot. So if this energy here tells you if an opportunity appears, take advantage of it. Say yes, move forward with it, proceed with it. It's going to be good for you. But you have success and you have luck as well. You have opportunities to progress and traveling as well. Leo. Leo, the card of the Ace of Wands tells you that this weekend you have opportunities to start something new. This card here says that if you were waiting for to be called back from an opportunity, from a job opportunity, you're going to get that call back. You're going to get that job. You're able to find a job. But this here says that if you want to start a new job, or if you start a new job, let's say if you start a new job, whatever you start is going to be really good for you. You're going to grow a lot in whatever you start, whether it's a business, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new position. It brings a lot of good fortune to you, is what it tells you. So whatever you're starting, and you're recommended to start something new as well, because usually when this energy here comes in, it's recommended, because whatever you start, whatever you put into action this weekend, it's going to grow very big for you, Leo. But you have this energy here that tells you that you're whatever you're starting this weekend, you're going to start it with success, and it's going to grow very successful. So take advantage of this energy, okay? It's a really good energy. Just watch out for envious energies, because there's always these envious energies that are very problematic everywhere. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, the card of the Three of Wands tells you you have good news and you have possible opportunities, multiple possible opportunities, and you do seem to be having to make some sort of a decision. But this card here also tells you that you have success. You're going to be able to, you have like unexpected, not unexpected, you have like, how do you say, you pretty much have good fortune this weekend. It also shows you traveling. It says that you're going to be traveling, either fast travel or you're going to be traveling somewhere, but it says it's going to be successful. The only thing it tells you is just to watch out for envious energies, watch out for problematic people, but you do have success as well this weekend. Virgo, celebrations. That's what I wanted to say. Virgo, you have celebrations. Libra. Yet again, Libra, you have the energy of the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords tells you you have Archangel Michael with you. You're going to be able to achieve things with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is going to be helping you to advance. Watch out for competition, envious energies, problematic people, misunderstandings, problems in relationships. But other than that, you also have difficult decisions. But it also tells you hold off on making decisions, hold off on making changes. You're in a crossroads, and there's possible other things that are going to be appearing. So if you're still holding on to a decision, maybe hold on to it a little bit longer, and it's still telling you the same thing, okay? So maybe wait until next week, wait until this energy shifts, but as of right now, they don't really want you to make decisions, and they want you to watch out for envious energies, okay? And misunderstandings. Competitive energies in relationships as well. Scorpio. Scorpio, the card of the strength is going to be dominating you. It tells you to watch out for arguments, watch out for problems. There's possible difficulties that appear, but you're going to be able to overcome them. It also just tells you to try harder this weekend. That whatever gets stuck, you just have to try harder and push forward, and you're going to be able to succeed or move past it. This card here just says to watch out for arguments in relationships, watch out for arguments in celebrations, watch out for arguments that could appear, right? Watch your anger, watch your frustration, and watch your stress. Sagittarius. I was trying to remember who was next. Sagittarius, the card of the Queen of Pentacles says that you have worries, but whatever you're worrying about is going to arrive this week, and you should be hearing news about whatever you're waiting for, or if you're waiting on money, it's going to arrive. If you're waiting on an opportunity, it's going to arrive. It says you're going to be holding whatever it is that you're worried about, but you also seem to be very worried over something, and it's going to continue through the weekend. Nonetheless, you still have success, and you do have economical surprises, money coming in your direction, and it tells you that in terms of finances, you'll be able to dominate any sort of financial issue. Capricorn. Capricorn, the card of the death card. The card of the death card is going to be dominating you, Capricorn, and the card of the death card tells you that you have this transformative energy this week, and you're going to be doing a lot of radical changes. You're going to be experiencing in terms of work-wise, radical changes of work, starting something new, or just letting go of toxic things. And you're recommended to let go of toxic things, let go of relationships, let go of toxic friendships, let go of toxic jobs, take that new opportunity. But it does recommend you to make radical changes and to let go of things that don't serve you, let go of things that don't satisfy you, is basically what it tells you. And it also says in terms of work-wise, you're going to be experiencing a lot of radical change. Like either you're experiencing changes at work, you're experiencing changes with yourself, making changes, moving to another job or starting a new job position or starting a new position, but you're experiencing changes in terms of work-wise. And then also watch your bones. It seems like there's an energy of like aching bones as well that you're going to be feeling this weekend as well. And that's what the Death card represents here. Aquarius. Aquarius, the Three of Pentacles says that you have compensation arriving, you have success. It says that hard work is going to pay off and for you to continue pushing forward. Aquarius, you have really good energy in terms of luck, success, money arriving, unexpected money arriving, or how do you say it? Like money that just surprises you that arrives, right? I can't think of what the phrase that I normally use in Spanish. Son golpes de suerte. In Spanish, it's like economical surprises. There you go. You have economical surprises. You have celebrations. You have family reunions. That's what you have. You have celebrations this weekend, achievements this weekend. Aquarius, Pisces. Pisces, the card of the Nine of Cups says that you have success all around, that you're going to have success in everything that you do this weekend. It's just that you yourself needs to stop being so stuck in your head. It says you're going to be thinking a lot about worries. You're going to be worrying about many different things. But it tells you have success. It tells you you'll be able to have success. You'll be able to overcome these worries. You're just going to be too much in your head. So try not to get stuck in your head. Let go of those sorrows. Value what you have and not what you don't have is what it tells you. But also, the Nine of Cups also tells you that you're going to be thinking a lot about past relationships or past situations as well. So yeah, I already told you, try not to be stuck in your head. Try to enjoy yourself. Try to celebrate. Try to enjoy yourself this weekend. But you do have celebrations as well. You have good news in terms of work-wise, either raises, promotions for some of you. But this energy here, nonetheless, is just you yourself stuck in your head and your worries, okay? So watch out for that. You do have like an energy of worry. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the horoscopes of this weekend. Very, very straightforward, very, very more straight to the point, and just energies you have to watch out for or take advantage of. But yeah, I hope you guys connect with these horoscopes. I hope you guys take my warnings and watch out for these energies or take advantage of the energies that do come out positive. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the horoscopes. And I know I ranted and I make this video very, very long. Hopefully I don't do that with the Spanish version. But yeah, the Nine of Cups for you, Pisces, is a really good energy. It's success. It's success in all aspects. Let me see. Okay, I'm like really hot because my AC is still broken, and it's not the AC. It's like a breaker that burned. It's not her channel. Let me see. She doesn't have a channel. It's the guy's name. Just type in Doña Petra, DONAPETRA, and you'll find the video. It's a guy that's interviewing her. She's very. It's like the way that she talks. I don't know if it's because I'm like a part of that world that I understand exactly what she's saying, but she's very, like, I connected a lot with her. And it's interesting because recently there's been these chamanes that have come into my life from Mexico as well. And they when I saw her home, it reminded me of how this chaman from Mexico that I recently like exchanged some words with, exact same way that he lives. So it's like it blew my mind. And I'm like, this is what he was talking about. This is what he was telling me that about this gift and this and that, because it's like he lives like in like some mountains in Los Cerros, and he lives like away from civilization in Mexico. And then he doesn't have any technology. He lives very like, if you look at his home, he looks like he's very, very poor. But that's how the chamanes in Mexico are, and the chamanes in Mexico live very humble. That's what it is. But he told me he told me, he says, he did tell me, this is one thing that he did tell me. He says, in this world there is no price for what we do. He said that we can charge what we feel is right to charge. But he did tell me in this world there's no price for what we do. There's this world cannot put a price on what we do, because it's not something that everyone can do, and it's not something you can find just anywhere. So it was a very interesting conversation that I had with him. I can't say too much about what we talked about, but he blew my mind. He definitely blew my mind. And it's just like, I don't know. I can't talk too much about him because I've already have, and I can't rant too much because we're at 30 minutes already, and this video is supposed to be horoscopes. But thank you guys so much for everything. I love you guys. I always leave you guys the link in the description and below, so you guys can follow all my social medias. And I'm gonna be here till the day I pass, and I'm gonna be here for a long time, because I know I know when I'm gonna pass. I can see the number, and I know I'm gonna be very old when I pass. So I'll be here a long time. But other than that, that's pretty much it. You guys have a great weekend, and I hope you guys connect with the positive and don't connect with the negative. But you have a great day, a great weekend. Bye bye.